Hey guys, so in today's video I am doing kind of a different springtime look. I wanted to do something a little bit more bronzy, like a bronzy springtime kind of like Victoria's Secret-esque makeup, but for spring. So this is what I came up with. It's very peachy and bronzy and very like bright, illuminated, dewy, healthy looking skin, and very natural. Like it's, I mean, obviously other than false eyelashes, but you gotta have false eyelashes. Like you just need them. They just make the look amazing. And a lot of people are like, why do you wear false eyelashes every day? And I'm like, why don't you wear false eyelashes every day? Like, really, it makes the biggest difference in the entire world, and I just love it. So just flip mine up. So I did use an Essence eyeliner that I am obsessed with, and I don't show you the face products because I am reviewing the BH Cosmetics liquid foundation. So, but if you want to know like what color I have for foundation, this is what it is, and it's a medium olive. So you'll have to watch the other video to see my thoughts and everything like that. But if you want to see how I did this bronzy spring makeup look, then just keep watching the video. Bye! So I've already applied my foundation because I am doing a first impressions demo review on the BH Cosmetics liquid foundation. So I will leave the link to that video down below if you guys are interested in seeing like my full thoughts and everything. I obviously don't know if I'm gonna like it throughout the day or not because I'm literally just put it on, but I'll put that video down below, and if you're just curious, I'm the shade medium olive. So for concealer, I'm going to take the Flower Beauty by Drew Barrymore just to brighten up that under eye area. I really like this because, as you can see, it's got more of like a yellow undertone, so it's really going to cancel out any redness and just really brighten up the skin. And this is in the shade BC2. So I'm just going to take my Beauty Blender and blend that in. I'm really liking the combination of that BH Cosmetics foundation with the Flower Beauty concealer. My skin just looks bright and alive and awake and pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, pretty good. I'm just gonna take my Bed Nye banana powder on my Beauty Blender just to set the under eye area. If you use a Beauty Blender that's damp, it just kind of helps prevent your concealer from creasing, and it just stays on for like a really long time. Which, who doesn't want their concealer to stay on for a really long time? I mean, really. So I'm just putting that under my eyes, and I'll put a little kind of just in my T-zone. I'm not too oily because it's still freezing outside in Canada, so eventually I'll probably have to put a powder all over my face, but I think for now that's pretty good. So next I'm just going to go into my Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is the Maya Mia palette. I'm just taking the shade Caramel, and this is just going to be our crease color. And what this is going to do is just give our eye a little bit more definition and warm up the look a little bit without being too in your face. We want to keep this look very soft and kind of romantic and very effortless. Please excuse my hair, it's like third day hair, so I just got it all back. So just ignore that. Then I'm just going to go into the shade Deep Brown, which is just a dark, deep, cool tone brown. And I am just going to just kind of like draw out my natural crease. And I'm using an angled RC Cosmetics brush. They don't really have names or anything, but it's just an angled one. So I'm just really just placing that color, and then we will blend it out afterwards. I know it looks crazy now, but trust me, it will all come together. Now I'm just going to go into the warm taupe shade from that palette, and I'm just going to blend out that dark brown shade. Just look a little bit softer. The recording is in. Then I'm going to go back into the caramel shade and just re-emphasize that in the upper portion of the crease, and it'll just help to kind of further blend everything and make it all look seamless. The shade Vanilla from that palette, and this is going to be our brow highlight shade. So I'm just going to go back into that deep brown and just add a little bit more to the crease, just because I want it to be a little bit more defined. And like I've said to you guys probably 1,000 times, it's all about blending. You just have to keep blending, adding and blending, adding and blending. And that's really what makeup is about. It's not just like you do it once and you're done. You keep going in and you keep adding and changing, and you know, you can't take away, but you can add. So oh no, my bobby pin showing. I'm going to go into the shade Fresh Peach. I actually haven't used this yet, and I'm really excited to, so I'm going to take that and I'm going to plop that. That's a very attractive term. I'm going to plop that all over the lid, making sure to keep it underneath that brown the brown crease color, because I definitely want to keep that. And I can already tell I'm going to go back in and keep adding more and so on and so forth, because that's what you do when you want your makeup to look good. You keep going in and adding and making it look awesome. Now that I have that blended, I'm going to go back into that Essence Peach Beach shade, and I'm just going to, on a synthetic brush that I use for concealer sometimes, just kind of putting that on the inner corner just to really brighten up the inner corner, and then I'll take it underneath as well. I'm going to be going back into the Maya Mia palette, and I'm going to be taking the color Caramel, and I'm just running that halfway under the lower lash line, and it really helps the look kind of really come together. So I'm actually, for eyeliner, I'm going to be using, this is the Essence Long Lasting Eye Pencil in the shade Hot Scorch, and it's just I'll swatch it for you, it's just a really pretty like bronzy brown. So I'm going to apply that to the upper lash line. And it's very metallic-y, which is so pretty. My phone's going off like crazy. Do you see how metallic that is? Oh, it's so pretty. I don't know why I haven't used this very much. Probably because I forget about half the things I have because I have so much makeup. And in the waterline. Applying, again, the, what are these called? The velour lashes, and these are in Naughty Me, I think. Are they Naughty Me? No, Whisper Sweet Nothing. So that's what I'm going to apply, and I will be right back to do the rest of the face. So while I'm just waiting for my eyelash glue to dry, I'm going to be taking the Sonia Kashuk. This is kind of like a bronzer and blush in one. It's in the shade Glow, number 53, and it just comes with a beautiful kind of bronzy, shimmery color and then a gorgeous blush. So I'm just going to take a little bit of that bronzy shade, and I'm just lightly applying that to the backs of the cheeks. Just for a little bit of a blonded, just for a little bit of a blonded glow. Oh lordy. And just a little on my nose, just so we get a little bit of bronze in there. And then I'm going to be taking the same brush and just taking the peachy pink side and applying that to the cheeks as well. Okay, so Berry Luminizer. See, I'm hungry. This is what happens. Mary Luminizer. Just to the tops of the cheeks. My nose and everything. And the lip. A little on the chin there. And I do just want to take a big fluffy brush and just kind of buff that out just to make sure it's there's no like harsh lines, like it's all kind of natural and that sort of thing. Some mascara, which is really hard for me because I actually don't have a cruelty-free mascara yet. The only one that I have comes with the Urban Decay On the Run palette, so I'm just going to use that one until I get a new one. I'm planning on purchasing one tomorrow. I might try out Milani's mascaras. So I'm just applying mascara just to it's really just to blend your lashes with the false eyelashes, so it all kind of looks seamless. Okay, so this is the NYX lip liner. It's in the shade Nude Pink, so I'm just going to line my lips. And they are incredibly dry because it's cold here. And I take my dog out for a walk like every day. And I think today was like -23, so I get the wind on my face and my lips, and so I've been a little more dry lately. So I'm going to be taking the NYX Butter Gloss in Apple Strudel. It's just a really pretty peachy pink shade. And so it just gives you like a really pretty kind of like rosy kind of look. I will zoom you guys in so you can see the finished look. So those are the eyes. I love this makeup look. I think this will probably be my go-to makeup look for the summer because it's just so glowy and bronzy and springy. And do you see what this eyelash is doing? It's just like flicking up on the outer corner. And I'm not 100% sure why, but it just wants to do that today. So I'll fix that later, but whatever. I gotta go eat because I'm really hungry, so yeah. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please let me know if you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Leave any video requests you have down below. And I love you, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.